So what's going on? Welcome to a brand new video. So for 24 hours I am eating my old uni student diet. Here's a few photos from me in uni. So this was 7 to 10 years ago. I'm 28 now. I was in uni between 18 and 21. Let's get into the food. It's going to be an interesting day of eating. So you might be thinking, what nutritious, healthy breakfast do you eat to get your brain ready for a day of lectures? Let me show you. So one singular cereal bar, the cheapest cereal bar that I could find would be the one that I would buy. I would not be wasting my money on like fancy cereal bars, not a chance. I will grab this on the way to uni because the 9 AM lecture was always far too early for us. So I'd grab this as I'm running there. Yeah, so this is what I'll be having for breakfast, and I would take my packed lunchbox with me. So this day of eating today is not when I've just got my student loan in, when I'm acting flush and I'm like buying Greggs for lunch instead of like bringing packed lunchbox in just because I could. This is like what I would usually eat after the student loan's like worn down a bit. Let's get into breakfast. Although, if you do want to see how I eat when my student loans just come in and I'm like buying things that really I shouldn't, because I should be budgeting my money better, but in the first few months of being at uni, I was like, yeah, let me know. Comment down below and I'll make that happen. This is the driest thing ever. You barely know like syrup in this. This is dry as sticks. There's barely no flavour whatsoever in this. The taste of nothing. This is awful. Why did I used to eat these? Like, how did I used to eat these? This is actually terrible. And I know I'm going to be having my lunch in like an hour, because this is not going to even fill me for like 10 minutes. Also, I'm going to try and push my lunch back as far as I can, but... What is this? As you just saw us make there, ham and cheese sandwich, bacon fries, like the snidey crisps. I never spent my money on proper brown crisps. So I was like, this is the money I can spend either on a takeaway when I'm hungover, or on the drink, or something fun out with my friends. I'm not wasting an extra couple of quid each time on crisps. It wasn't happening. So then a ham sandwich, because bread is super cheap and you can have lots of sandwiches out of loaf. Ham's quite cheap to buy. Cheese is quite cheap to buy in bulk. So let's give it a try. So it's not bad, it's very dry. Back in the day, for some reason, I didn't want to waste my money on butter or sauces. Like now I'd put butter in this, or Peronaise. Like I'd make it like more than what it is. But when you're a student and you're just trying to eat cheap meals, it'll do. Bacon fries. I have not had these since I was actually a student. So let's just reminisce for a minute. These are actually so good. I can't remember them being this good. Got loads of bacony flavour, that's unreal, that. So as you can see, super cheap meal, not the most nutritious meal, obviously, but when you're a student, you don't care. Snack time now. So if it was junk food, it was cheap, I wanted it. So I always got like off-brand biscuits. These are like the cheap bourbon ones. I think they're like 50p or something. So let's have a few of these. Let's go and sit down, watch TV, and just stuff our faces. I have not had a bourbon in a little bit of time, so I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, that is good, you know. That is real nice. Good amount of filling in the biscuit, crunchy biscuit. More could you ask for? This is nice. So, as you can already tell, my uni student diet was absolute, like, terrible trash. I would basically, if it was junk food, it was cheap, I would eat it. That's literally just what my diet consisted of. So I'm gonna sit here now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably just gonna eat the majority of this packet because bourbons are like Pringles, aren't there? You have one, you have another one, you have another one. I am currently watching, let me show you. So I am currently watching this podcast. It's unbelievable, it's so funny. Apologies for the light and the ring lights there. So I'm gonna stuff my face with some more bourbons and I'll see you at tea time. So it's tea time now, Chicago Town pepperoni pizzas. So the reason why I went for these pizzas in particular back in uni was because they're only like £1, the most ever were £1.25. I know sometimes it can be a little bit more dearer now. And also, when you're waiting for that student loan to hit your bank and you might not have enough money, what you do is you can have one of these with a packet of crisps, like the snidey ones I had earlier, and that will make a meal. So this could actually be 2 meals if you need it to be, if you're running a bit low because you've been drinking too much or you've been going out with your friends too much, or whatever you've been doing, get one of these and a packet of crisps. So having these in the freezer is always a good time. But most of the time I did try to budget it so I could have 2 pizzas. And they're so good as well. They're like top tier pizzas, these. I still have these now, like unreal. The crust is kind of like a little bit like a pastry. It's so good. And the cheese is super creamy. The pepperoni just has a nice layer of flavour through it. The sauce is like herby. Solid. But to be fair, when I was like in the first year of uni, I was just trying to learn how to like juggle me money, how to spend me money. I had the first freedom away from me, like my dad for the first time, and I just went a bit like crazy with the first few months, like woo! But then you soon learn. You need to be careful, so you've got money to eat. But to be fair, you have to go crazy, you have to enjoy your youth. I'm so pleased that I did when I was 18 and 19, 20, 21 in uni, that I just went absolutely mental. Like it was a great time, it was a fun time, met some great friends, had some great experiences, things that I will remember forever. Like it was a great time. So you have to do it. Go a bit crazy, be a little bit skint, sometimes don't be skint, have some weird meals, why not? Last bite of the 2 pizzas. This has been very enjoyable and just made me reminisce. So it's snack time again, and sometimes my choices just makes no sense. So when it comes to certain foods, I'll cut corners, do the cheapest way possible. When it comes to certain snacks, I just will not cut corners. So let's show you what I'm having. So when it comes to sweets, sometimes there are cheaper versions that I don't mind buying. When it comes to Skittles, they're worth like the £1 or £1.50 that they are in uni every time. Green Skittles are like my favourite like go-to sweet. I absolutely love them. My favourite flavour is the pink and the purple. Unbelievable they are. And do you keep your Skittles in the fridge? I do. I like them crispy cold. So I actually haven't had Skittles in the longest time. I got them because I knew I was making this video. I had a few before today, I'm not gonna lie, because I was so excited to try them. So good. I forget how good these are. Unreal. Oh my. Although, it says sour Skittle. I don't think they're sour. It tastes nice. So I've got my camera on charge now. That is the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, please smash the like and subs button. Do comment down below if you want to see me when student loan comes in and how I eat then. Take care, stay safe, see you guys in the next one.